Bill, we're awaiting a report on the proposed Keystone pipeline project, the long-anticipated environmental impact study, and we're told the findings will likely disappoint those who are against the plan to transport oil from Canada into the United States. Doug McElway, live in D.C. now. So, Doug, is the White House distancing itself from this State Department decision?
Only in the sense, Arthel, that this is a call by the State Department because it involves a foreign company. It involves a Canadian company, Canadian oil tar sands. So the State Department has to be involved. But we are expecting a decision to be made by the State Department regarding the final environmental impact statement on this. But if you read the tea leaves, some here are suggesting that the administration may be moving towards approval of the Keystone XL pipeline. Here's why. Earlier this week, the National Transportation Safety Board and the Transportation Safety Board of Canada issued a rare joint statement urging their respective governments to impose new safety rules on freight trains that carry oil. We've already seen one major loss of life from a derailment of an oil train, that in Quebec of last year. Secondly, yesterday, Senator John Hoeven of North Dakota, where the booming Bakken oil shale fields are located, said that companies are being forced to deliver their product by rail instead of by pipeline. Eventually, they imagine that as much as 100,000 barrels a day could be delivered by pipeline. And thirdly, the administration continues to come under increasing pressure from environmentalists. Earlier this week, the head of the Greenpeace movement said that the president is undermining his own climate change plan. He said, quote, adding insult to injury, the fossil fuel industry hopes to boost exports of its dirty energy abroad, from the Keystone XL pipeline to proposals to create huge coal and LNG export facilities. Even the president's visit just yesterday to that GE engine plant in Waukesha, Wisconsin, is raising eyebrows among some enviros because the engines produced at that plant are oftentimes used to provide power at oil exploration fields. Arthel?
Yeah, and Doug, as you know, look, some of the critics are saying, hey, listen, guys, if it ain't used here, that oil from Canada is going to be used somewhere.
That's exactly right, and the president has made it very clear that approval of the Keystone XL pipeline will be based upon the environmental impact and specifically on carbon pollution. Here he is from his big climate change speech of last summer.
And our national interest will be served only if this project does not significantly exacerbate the problem of carbon pollution.
And proponents believe that if that oil were to be used here, the carbon pollution problem would be much less than if it's shipped abroad somewhere where pollution controls are much less rigorous. Arthel, back to you.
Doug McElway, thanks a lot for that update on this.